I didn't have a hard childhood. I can't tell you that. Can't tell you I was molested or raped or anything. The problems that I had, I caused myself because I was nosy and wanted to know what was going on out in the street, and I wanted to hang with the in crowd because I had a grandmother that raised me. One thing she impressed was school and education. No, but you couldn't tell me because I knew everything. So the hard time that I had becoming involved in drugs, and now mind you, and a lot of people don't understand, I worked every day for institutions and the city, but those things get out of hand where you can't control them anymore. Where I thought I was controlling something, it began to control me. I was in an abyss that I didn't know how to come out of. I was on a merry-go-round that I didn't know how to get off of. Who could I go to? I don't have any biological sisters and brothers. My mother and father were not an integral part of my life, but my grandmother raised me. That woman who always said to me, I had a third-grade education. I wished I could go to school. You have everything available to you. She said, the only thing that no one can take away from you is knowledge. When I began to understand that, after being out on the street, because I thought she was old and didn't know what she was talking about, and that crowd out in the street does not love you, there's no love there, you know, no matter what we may think or feel. I've been in some very dark places. But see, that was on the back end of that. But because I went to school, I graduated and had some college and all that. Learned how to speak properly. I learned how to sit properly. Learned how to present myself. Learned how to speak in an interview with you or someone else. But for some reason, somewhere, that wasn't clicking. That wasn't enough for me. So I ended up here because I no longer liked me. I could no longer stand to look at me. The next phase of my life is amazing to me. If anyone can understand this, I feel like I'm winning the Nobel Peace Prize. This accomplishment. See, first of all, coming here to TRC was a big accomplishment. First time I ever had my own house. I went from my grandmother's house to my husband's house to my second husband's house to in the street. So coming here, having a door to put my own key in and turn was fantastic. But as you know, we outgrow things. It served its purpose for me and I outgrew it. But I outgrew it in such a fantastic way. I had the opportunity, it was brought to me by my oldest daughter, who lives in Michigan. And she called me crying one day, because her and her supposed fiance were supposed to do this. Well, being the mother that I am, when I heard my child crying, I was like, what's wrong? Mom, I'm going to lose all this money I invested. I'm short. I need a few more dollars and blah, blah, blah. I said, Catrice, is this what you want? How can I help? Mama, I can't ask you. You're a senior citizen, and you get Social Security and disability, and you're... That's not what I ask you. I'm trying to be there for you like someone was there for me. Do you want this house? Lo and behold, my credit rating was the one that got us through. I was like, what? Because since I came to the Renaissance Collaborative, I've learned how to be responsible, consistent in what I needed to do to move forward in life. So my next journey, I'll be leaving TRC and I'm moving to Michigan. I'm no longer a homeless person. I'm no longer a SRO tenant. I'm a homeowner. Myself and my daughter bought a house.